I think it's on full blast. It's not very loud. We're just trying to make sure there's a little bit of curl that's happening with this PLA. Okay. So it's printing the Sonic the Hedgehog keychain. That's what its speed says. But at 100%, it will allow us to adjust a few things. I don't know what that 5% is. I haven't used this printer in a long time. So the move speed is going to be your travel speed. So I guess it will let you go by 5%. And then the extrusion would be adjusting this. This uses a really cheap Titan extruder, copy, clone. It seems to work fairly well. I like how this is like Creality based without being Creality price. And although the Titan isn't really used on the Creality, it's kind of used on a certain model of cr10. The cr10 was made a couple different ways, and some with the extruder facing the front like the Titan, and some with it facing the back, and then the motor would be in the front. With this one, the motor's over here. So basically you could pretty much take parts off of this and make it work with Creality parts, but the plate and where it locates the nozzle is going to be different, and you could run into problems. But I mean, it's totally feasible to work around it. Also, so if you just change the profile in the slicer in Cura, you can pretty much get pretty close. And I've printed with this with different slicer software anyway. But the Kunovo is the only one listed on Cura. 2A Audio isn't on there anymore. This particular printer is made under 3 different names. And you can just use the Creality profiles for a cr10. And there was some stuff that was online available to print a bracket for a CR Touch, and a firmware for this MKS Robin is what it is. At some point, if I get around to it, since I have 2 of these, I'll pull the computer out of here and I'll put a Creality one in there. I think I have one already. So the only thing I don't have is a Creality display to go with it. Actually, that's not true. I have the old 8-bit boards and the old Ender 3 Pro displays. So, actually, come to think of it, I gave those away when I sold the Ender 3. So I don't have that no more. Anyway, that's too bad. But anyway, I don't have any of that. So I think for $30 you can buy another one. But I would probably get like a big Tree Tech one that's capable of running Klipper and just put that in here and then just do that. And I think this printer would do quite nicely with the PEI bedsheet and running Klipper. I think it would be pretty capable. And then maybe change the entire hot end and everything like that to something else. So anyway, we're just printing this Sonic thing. Back out of here and see where we're at. We're almost actually done. We're at 95%. Sometimes this thing actually acts a little strange and suddenly And it climbs up. It's supposed to be a 25-minute print, and we're at 27, almost 28. And then, like with this one, usually I wait for it to cool off before I try and pull anything off. As it sticks on here pretty good. And if it's warm, you'll bend it. I think it's getting ready to finish up. And there is a Sonic keychain. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. Plenty hot. It is done.
Can I take it?
No, because it's hot.
Wait, can I feel? Put
your hand on the print bed. Don't touch that, touch this. See?
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought it was gone.
It has to cool off.
Do we need a knife to cut it off?
No.
I wish I could play this on a werewolf game.
Well, it's not the best in the world, but it works. Sonic the Hedgehog keychain.